Hi, fans of high quality entertainment. A few months back, Paul Ayres, who's one of my Patreon members, super nice guy. He actually, I think he sent me CDs in the past, but like I said, just in the last few months, he sent me my very first album by The Residents called Duck Stab. Sorry for the glare there. I'd, of course, always heard about them and might have listened to a little bit of their music on Spotify, but it was scary, so I didn't pay too much attention to them. Anyway, the first time I listened to this, it was kind of what I expected it to be. It was weird. You think Captain Beefheart's weird. Uh, and then I listened to it a couple more times, and I really did. I started to really enjoy it. But then I didn't listen to it for a few weeks, and then a couple of weeks ago, I listened to it once more, and it hit me how much I actually love this album. And I've played it probably at least 20 times uh, in total. And I've been looking to get more of their CDs. As you can see here, I'll just read the first part here. The Residents are an American art collective and art rock band best known for their avant-garde music and multimedia works. Since their first official release, Meet the Residents, they have released over 60 albums, numerous music videos and short films, blah, 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 blah. So if you want to read the rest of that, just pause the video. And the other thing I want to say about this, even though it is weird, cartoony voices sometimes with the singing, there are some actual beautiful moments in some of the songs. So I'm really impressed with this. And so I had to get more Resident CDs, and I did. I actually got their very first album called Meet the Residents. I'll open this up, actually. I say actually a lot, actually. I've noticed that lately. Actually. Okay. Thumbnail. Yeah. Very bizarre, of course, album cover. And this is the deluxe version. So, disc one is the 1974 mono mix. And then there's a Santa Dog EP, and then there's outtakes and other stuff. And disc two is the 1977 stereo mix, and then more outtakes. So if you want to pause that to read it, there it is. And comes with a nice booklet too. Yeah, I would say if you're a fan of Frank Zappa, Captain Beefheart, it's weirder than them, even at their weirdest. But you might, some of you might dislike it. I can't even show you that that picture. Uh, I'm actually going. See, I said actually again. I'm going to give, I think, Duck Stab to Glenn in our next CD exchange, and I don't know if he's gonna like it or not. We'll see. So if there's any other well, I know there's other Residents fans out there. If you're a fan of the Residents, let me know. What are your favorite albums of theirs? And this Duck Stab one, I don't know if there's a deluxe version of it, but if there is, I definitely want to get that at some point. But this sounds great and weird. And then the other one I got was The Residents Present the Third Reich and Roll, which is censored. There's a song on Duck Stab called Semolina, and I can't get that. I'm, actually singing it, actually. Let me know how many times in the comment section below I say actually. But I keep singing it in my head while doing this. There it is. So disc 1 is the album, remastered from the original tapes. And it's 2 long songs. And then there's other stuff. Yeah. And some looks like live tracks. So once again, if you want to pause that to read it, I'm nervous. Why do the residents hate the Beatles? And that doesn't necessarily mean they hate the Beatles. Preserved. So that's a good, that might be my thumbnail. I might have some tomato soup tonight because tomato soup is legal here in Ontario, in Canada. And I'll listen to all 3 of these albums. Semolina. That's 2. And it comes with a booklet also. Just a normal looking rock band. Yeah, but I remember seeing this band even in the, the 70s, and it was like, okay, I think that might, I love weird music up to a point, but there's a point where it's too weird. I actually wish more of my patrons would request another song by the Residents that I don't have here. That'd be interesting. Maybe Paul Ayres will, or maybe somebody new will join my Patreon. That would be nice. I'm still stuck at 29 patrons, but I'm not complaining. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to listening to The Residents tonight. Actually, bye.